Hi, this is Nicole, and I just want to give you guys an update on how being obedient to God was ultimately very helpful later on in the day. So I in the morning had a lot of tasks to accomplish. I had to get paperwork done. I had to clean up the clothes, like put clothes away, as well as like wash dishes and do some other things. So I was also trying to set up my goals for the future. Well, that morning, I kept going back and forth in my head. I kept thinking, oh, well, if I just sit down and get my tasks done, like the dishes and this other stuff done, then I'll be able to do some other things and write some goals. But something in my head kept telling me, sit down and write the goals, sit down and write the goals, sit down and write out your goals. So I eventually listened after not listening for quite some time. So I ended up sitting down and writing out some of my goals. And it only took me maybe 30 minutes or less. I'm not even sure, but it wasn't that long to finish this one project about how to accomplish my financial goals. That was what I did. So later that night, when it's like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, I'm not even sure what time, but it's in the middle of the night, I want to eat something. I know I shouldn't be eating anything, but I really want to. And there's a part of me that's downstairs, and I'm like, okay, I want to eat, but I shouldn't. Well, I was about to get something to eat when all of a sudden there was something in my mind that said, you did the work. And I'm like, okay. Something in my mind says you did the work, and it was like, you worked on your goals, you worked on your dreams today. And I was like, So it was interesting because there was a part of me that wanted to eat, but as soon as that thought came into my head, I didn't want to eat anymore. And it was like all of a sudden that desire to eat was gone. And I was like, oh, God, that's the reason why you wanted me to focus on my goals, because you knew that there's going to be something later that I'm going to want to do that's going to hinder me in the future. So it really was a connection for me to see how if I just listen to what God tells me to do every single day, all the time, that it really will help all areas of my life. Like if I hadn't listened and didn't write my goals, I would never know that me not writing out my goals is part of the reason why I overeat. Now, I did know that, but I didn't know that it would stop me in my tracks. Like, it would actually make me feel fulfilled by writing out my goals. I didn't even do any. Well, you know what? I did do something. I did do a vision board project, but that's not what came in my mind. What came in my mind is that you worked on your goals today. Oh, sorry, this sunlight is glaring here. Anyway, this is amazing how interconnected we are with all the different pieces and parts in our mind. So I just want to help somebody today. Hopefully they'll help somebody to realize that if you follow the inklings of God, when God tells you what to do, you don't know how it's going to affect another area of your life. You really don't. He could, like today, he helped me to write out some goals, and that stopped me from overeating later at midnight or 11 o'clock at night. So if you just listen to God's direction, you'll find out that things will be so much different, and you'll be fulfilled in different ways that you'll never ever even know have you not been obedient. So hopefully this helps someone, and thank you for letting me be part of your lives, and hopefully this helps you to live your legacy. Bye.